Well, obviously, a bit of a lackluster effort the other day, and it's resulted in some significant changes. Just a thought of maybe what you're looking for Haas, centering Neil and Chason, and then Jujar up with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins.
We're looking for some more balance. What we're looking for, just our bottom end of our lineup hasn't been very productive. They're working. Penalty killing has been pretty good still, but we just need to try to find some balance there. Our top has been, they've been good, so we'll leave them together. Hopefully some guys like Nuge and Neeler, Chason can drag some other guys along with them.
Are they just not creating enough in the bottom six, or do you sense that they just need something to bang something in and then they're going to...
They've had a few chances, not as many as you'd like, but there's always more there. There's more puck play there. And like I say, it's not from lack of effort or lack of trying. It's just there's some execution stuff that just needs to be a little better. And we feel like if we can balance out some of the skill, maybe it'll help some of them out.
Dave, when you change the lines as much as you have and things, let's just say, hypothetically, don't start sparking right away, how tough is it not to maybe go back or revert back to your old one?
It's always within games. The stuff that happens during a game, like it's easy to see whose lines are in practice, but there's always players that are jumping around in games, and you're trying to find certain matchups, trying to find certain fits. Players that are playing well in the game need to play more, and players that are not playing well need to play less. So that happens all the time during the game. You go into a game with a game plan, then you try to figure out a plan of how you're going to win, and how you're going to maximize all your players, and we do that every day. And it's not just before the game; it's in the game also. So you're going to get times when things get shuffled because you're looking to try to find a way to win.
You're playing against a team that is 0-7-1 in their last 8. You saw them on October 18th. What's the game plan against the Red Wings tonight?
We have to. I look at 2 of our last 3 games haven't been near the quality or consistency we want. So we're worried about our game. I understand they're a desperate team. They're going to play hard. Nobody likes a losing streak. But we haven't played very well. Like I say, 2 of the last 3, we have to get our game in order. So that's what we're concentrating on today.
Dave, what do you know about him, because you're around him on a day-to-day basis, that reporters or fans around the league couldn't when they just see him play?
I think with Connor, people look at the unbelievable talent he has and the highlights that he brings in a game, but people don't know behind the scenes how bad he wants to win, how like he's all in on wanting to do well as a team and win a championship. And he knows it's a process that you have to go through to build a championship team, but he's really motivated to make this group win. And those are things that sometimes, like I say, when you see the skill he has, you get mesmerized by the skill, but his thinking and the ability the desire to win is really, really strong.
Davey's playing his 300th game tonight. He's already had 3 coaches, yet produced at a high level, regardless of who's behind the bench. As a coach, what's the key to letting a talent like that do what he does, regardless of what systems he's played in, that he can still produce at that kind of level?
Put him on the ice.
That's it. Really?
He's a good player. Put him on the ice.
And stay out of it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
What players pop out as the toughest net front players when you are scouting around the league, and how important is it to have a guy who can stand there and take the abuse and tip pucks in?
Yeah, I mean it's a hard job to do. There's players that do it well. I think at Hornquist in Pittsburgh does it well. I haven't seen anybody around that did it as well as Holmstrom did it here for years and years. But there is some guys that do a good job of it. Simmons he was in Philly, now he's in New Jersey, is a real hard guy in front of the net. So it's getting to be a little bit more of a lost art, but if you got guys that can do it well, it's a nice tool to have in the bag.